What's going on, guys? In this quick update, I had to bring you a quick update on Coti as well. Guys, we're still in good territory for Coti, but I want you guys to watch out here, okay? So you guys know I'm pretty bullish on Coti. But what I'm noticing here, guys, on the, let's see, what are we on? The 4-hour chart right now. I'm noticing that we are catching some resistance here, and we are falling below this moving average here. We are falling below this and catching resistance on that. However, there is one good thing going on here, okay, guys? We are still holding this support very nicely here from this previous resistance, okay? This needs to hold. This is why I'm bringing you guys this quick update, because if this doesn't hold, we're likely going to come down here to retest this moving average. That's down around 55 cents, guys. And if we go break that, guys, we could actually come all the way down to 49 to 50 cents. So I had to bring you guys this quick update on Coti, just to let you guys know that we do need to hold this support. Now, if we drop it down to the hourly, we can see that we are attempting very nicely to hold this support, right? But we are testing it many, many times right now, okay? So we really want to see a bounce here, okay? Because if we continue to back test and retest this support, or this previous resistance for support, eventually it's probably going to break and it's going to turn back into resistance on us, and we don't want to see that, right? So we definitely want to see this bounce very soon here for Coti, and I do believe that we do have the potential for this to happen. We are in this nice period of consolidation, this little downtrend here in the short term, and we're holding that support. So if we do hold that support, guys, and we do bounce nicely there, we do have our targets put in here, guys, and these targets of mine are still in play, guys. They're still in play. Now, the only thing that would invalidate these targets, like I said, is if we were to come on down here and break back out of this pattern. It would invalidate this pattern that I had in here. So basically we put in a new pattern, really, and I'm going to go ahead and show that to you next. These targets may still be in play, but I'm going to put in a new pattern here that I'm noticing in the charts real quick and let you guys know there is a possibility of a different target, and it might even be to the different direction than what we're expecting. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, so for Coti, I dropped it down on the hourly and I cleaned up a clean chart here, and we're going to just throw you these trend lines in here of support and resistance that I'm noticing, guys. I'm noticing this very nicely here. We have support, right? You've got your support, and then you do have your resistance up here playing out very nicely as resistance. So guys, this could very well be, depending on which way you want to put these trend lines here, but if you make these connections here, or if you go here with your connections, this would be basically an ascending wedge or an ascending triangle pattern here, yes, an ascending wedge or ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever you want to call it. But we know what they are, and if depending on where you want to put your trend lines, guys, I mean, everybody does their technical analysis different. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's hard to be original with your analysis because, you know, a lot of times a lot of people see similar things in the charts. But in this case, what I'm noticing for Coti here on the hourly, in my opinion, this is an ascending wedge or an ascending triangle, and we would have a measured move of this, guys, and this could give us a bullish or a bearish target, okay? So keep in mind, this is not financial advice, not investment advice. Invest at your own risk, trade at your own risk, but we could speculate at these measured moves here, and it may not get us to our targets of our other pattern. As the price action plays out and changes, we just kind of have to adapt and go with it with our analysis as well. But we can go ahead and put in a nice measured move of this pattern, and we can drag it over to a potential breakout point and see where that would get us for Coti. And let's just go ahead and check out the bearish case first, okay? Let's just check out the bearish case first, get that out of the way, right, guys? Okay, so this would get us down here around 40 cents, guys. That would actually get you down there around 40 cents if you were to break to the downside out of this pattern. Although you do have some pretty nice support to pay attention to down here around 46 to 50 cents down here in and around that area. That would be a pretty nice area for a bounce, in my opinion. But this measure move would get you down to 40 cents to the downside. And let's drag it up to the upside, to a possible breakout point to the upside if we were to come up here. If we hold this support for Coti, as I was mentioning on the other chart, if we hold that support and we don't break below that support and get a nice bounce and get a break of this resistance from up here, then that measure move would get you up here anywhere around, let's get it lined up very nicely here, and that would get you up here in anywhere around 87 looks like 87 cents, guys. So let's just say 87 to 90 cents. Let's go ahead and throw a box up there around 87 to 90 cents, and this would be a decent area to pay attention to for the upside for Coti. Now, if we go back to our other chart, you can see that these targets actually make sense as well, because our other target from the other pattern was 87 to 90 cents, and you can see we do have our first level to expect resistance at 78, and then we also have up here around 95 cents as a measured move target. So the other chart actually makes perfect sense. It aligns with these targets as well. We just really need to see Coti hold this support right here, guys, on both charts. In both scenarios, we need to hold this support and get a nice bounce off of this support. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick update on Coti. I really wanted to bring it to you as I noticed a few things different in the chart. So make sure you smash that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button and join the community here if you are new to the channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos.